Andre Ward is angry, man. He's angry. He's mad. He's upset. He's been out of the ring for all of this time. He's hungry. All right, he's hungry, man. He wants blood. All right. He's just been like a starving lion, just waiting to get some meat. And Edwin is the guy who he's gonna be unleashed on, man. He's gonna be unleashed on Edwin Rodriguez. And obviously, Edwin hasn't been taking this fight very seriously because he came in 2 pounds overweight, while Andre Ward came in great shape, typical Andre Ward fashion, true professional. And it's just kind of sad for Edwin Rodriguez because here's a guy who, was pretty much bantering, trying to get all this money. You know what I mean? Arguing, stalling negotiations, and he gets his purse, he gets what he wants, and now he's getting a nice chunk of change taken out of that purse because he couldn't even be a true professional and come in, you know, on weight for the biggest fight of his career. He couldn't do it. It was just too much to ask. So it is what it is. I think Andre Ward, of course, is going to destroy him, like I said before. This only probably further confirms that. And yeah, I think Ward puts on a good show. So let's go ahead and fast forward past this fight, and let's talk about what's going to be next for SOG. All right. Maybe Triple G. SOG versus Triple G. That's a fight that's being talked about. A lot of people are saying they want to see Gennady Golovkin versus Andre Ward. I personally like to see Golovkin handle his business at 160. He's got a lot of unfinished business there. But eventually, that's a fight that's probably going to happen. I do see that happening at some point because Golovkin, man, it has just got these guys running scared at 160. So he's going to have no choice but to move up to 168, where guys are going to be willing to fight him because they're going to feel like they're bigger and they're stronger and they're going to feel better about fighting him. So that's a fight that's probably going to happen down the line if Golovkin can keep winning. Um, Andre Ward has been very vocal about a Chavez Jr. fight. Personally, don't want to see it. Don't want to see Andre Ward fight Chavez Jr. Why? Why should I want to see that fight? Because we already saw Sergio Martinez completely outclass Chavez, and Andre Ward is probably twice the boxer that Sergio Martinez will ever be. So all of this tells me that this is just pretty much going to be Chavez Jr. getting destroyed. But that being said, Chavez Jr., in my opinion, got an unfair decision versus Brian Vera. So maybe I wouldn't mind seeing Andre Ward beat the crap out of Chavez Jr. Who knows? Maybe that won't be as bad as I thought after all. But Andre Ward definitely deserves a payday, so I can understand his mindset in wanting the fight. So, but as a boxing fan, personally, it's not a fight that I'm just chomping at the bit to see. Okay, there's other things I'd probably rather see. Um, like a Carl Froch rematch. How about if Carl Froch handles his business with George Groves and we see Andre Ward versus Carl Froch? Why not? See it for a second time. This time, let's make it more interesting. Andre Ward, go over to the UK, fight the man on his home turf, man. Make it interesting. Go ahead. Why not? Have a huge fight. You're looking for the big fights. Why not, man? So yeah, there's a lot of fights out there. Obviously, there's the Adonis Stevenson fight. There's the Adonis Stevenson fight. So big fights out there. Maybe a potential B-Hop fight if B-Hop, could get over his fear of Andre Ward that he's trying to disguise as a friendship. Yeah, I don't really buy into that, man. Every time Andre Ward gives an interview about the fight between him and B-Hop, he seems like he's open to it. And B-Hop on the other end just seems like he kind of doesn't want it. So B-Hop's a veteran. He's done his thing in the sport, so I can understand if he doesn't want the fight, but, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, man, a lot of big things on the table for SOG. I just gave you some suggestions, but as always, I gotta ask, what do you guys think? Who do you think he should fight next after Edwin? Who would you like to see Andre Ward jump into the ring with next? You guys, let me know, and go ahead and drop your prediction for this fight between Andre Ward and Edwin Rodriguez. I'm going Andre Ward by unanimous decision, and we might see a possible late stoppage here, guys. The guy's really motivated. He wants to put on a good show. And I think he's pretty angry at Rodriguez, man. Rodriguez has been basically implying through the media that Ward might possibly be on PEDs, and that's why he didn't want to take the Olympic style drug testing. So Ward is pissed, man. So I think we're gonna see the best of Andre Ward moving forward. I think this is a guy who's finally hitting his stride right now in the sport of boxing, and we're about to see it. You guys comment below. Let me know what you think.